I see red, I was gonna be dead. Look, but I'm back in the booth. I lost my dogs, I kill if I get a chance, I'ma shoot. My bro, I crash, broad day, you know, man, so I'm telling the truth. Ain't no therapist can relate to me, it's why I put my pain in the booth. No, I'm really coming from poverty, borderline, I ain't have no rule.
He was able to hide behind all these niggas. Now he got more because he got a little money or whatnot. But that been a big Roscoe, he know he been a big too. All these niggas are straight holes in the city. And they know I tell them in their face. And every in the city of Atlanta know what I'm saying is true.
Yeah. Boy, we gotta sell a lineup today, boy. It's a little more with this Young Thug situation, y'all, boy. So bear with me, cause shit finna go down, boy.
He ain't lying.
The craziest part of this whole thing, bro, is they still in denial, bro. Trying to act like this man ain't really snitch. Like it ain't no rat. You heard me? But I ain't gonna do too much talking today, y'all boys. You know I do love to pause that video and throw a lot of input.
He ain't lying.
Kind of like a bad time to have his phone off. I was connected with him. And actually he hit me yesterday. He was like, yo, let's get on IG Live. And I was like, well, I thought Thug was going to get on today. I don't know.
Nah.
Okay. I don't even know if Thug is going to. You know, I got to call Ralo then. I got to call Ralo.
Thug finna get on?
Yeah, Ralo been waiting for this shit.
We live all day, look like, boy.
Ralo got a lot of to say.
Get to it, boy.
Let's see.
Rocky in the back. That boy calling Ralo right now.
Ralo!
Oh, he picked up.
What's up, baby, boy?
Ralo, man, we're trying to figure out what's going on, man. It feels like the last 2 days has been like Armageddon when it comes to Atlanta. I feel I have an understanding. And by the way, we're on live. If you don't know, I'll let you know. We have about we have 26,000 people watching on all platforms. Just to let you know.
Right. I understand.
And yeah, I just want to make sure you don't say nothing, think that we're talking private. But so here's my understanding of it, right? I feel like your demeanor is that, and I sat with you. We did an interview together, and I remember that big photo you brought up there. I felt you were really offended that people spoke negative about your character. They called you names that really is offensive to you without having the full context and without being fair. And it was at a time you couldn't defend yourself because you was imprisoned at the time. That it constantly burns a fire for you, that anyone who spoke ill of you, you feel the need to have them either address what they said and correct the record, or you're going to look at them to be like, are y'all keeping the same energy? You tell me what's up, because this situation turned into a lot recently.
Correct. So my thing is, all my life, like all my dope boy life, really, I'm the only dope boy in this whole.
That boy asking them questions, boy.
So I'm the only that succeeded in making millions of dollars. And I don't say that calculate because that shit took a lot of work, a lot of hustling, a lot of shit going through it. But however, in the game, my best friend Meatball, who just recently died, long live Bob, Bird, all of us started up this shit together. If we was in a car together, it was already an understanding. If we get pulled over, who gonna take this charge? And it never was me, because I was always the brain of the operation, right? Correct. So throughout my whole life, even when I was in jail, if I'm in a room with a nigga and the police come in here and search this room, we're claiming the phone. So, however, if they call that, then they can call me whatever the fuck they want to call, because that's how I succeeded in the dope.
I don't really see that as, especially if you like the head of the the head of the operation on some, you the breadwinner. If around you ain't willing to go ahead and, you feel me, take that, and you knowing you gonna get them right, they need to get the from around anyways. What the was you leeching around for anyways? You heard me? Yeah, it's time for you to go. But if all y'all down bad, all y'all doing the crimes together, all y'all know, now ain't no, oh, he got less charges, or he got less charges, or he got more charges, or he can't get, nah. Don't get in that whip, boy. If you can't, don't. You know you ready to, so you, nah, you ain't take your own charge, nah, hell nah. But them boys done made it out of it. You feel me? So that's on some like, you know how Boosie be doing that shit. You feel me? So let's say y'all boys get caught with some shit while y'all on tour. You feel me? Of course, somebody else better take that charge. You heard me?
Gang, you smell me? However, what I'm saying, like you said,
y'all all
these
still
dudes
crash
bluntly
outs.
saying, okay, whatever Slime did, whatever Thug did, we rocking with him now. No, this my nigga. You smell me? And that's the code that I went by. Whatever my nigga did, we gonna rock it to the end, right? But however, what I'm saying here, my whole thing is, okay, Wayne did my I love Wayne to death, but let's go from the beginning. Who the started all this in Atlanta? Whoever started all this in the game, period. One, the first thing Thug did was try to turn Birdman against Lil Wayne. Try to take his album name, try them up, let lame. Then he tell on the that's supposed to handle the business. The second thing is
he tried to slow down. Because I always thought it was so you believe that was Thug that kind of turned them against each other.
Nah, I wouldn't say that was the initiative because of course, but what I'm saying is when he got in there, he had a name. I don't even want to do no line like that and speak on it, but he ain't had to name him up in the ball or nothing. That's everybody know Lil Wayne is Lil Wayne, he the mother. So everybody know he had Carter 1, 2, 3. I'm just giving you emphasis from beginning to the end. All he ever did was do lame. The whole is about this doing lame. Then he turned on Rich Homie, tried to turn the whole world against Rich Homie, and then at the same time, before this man death, he told us out his own mouth that it was one of the darkest times of his life. Then he turned around and took the whole world against Wild Finn Lucci. Whole world. Everybody go against Lucci. Everybody go against, what's that name? Yeah, he tried to turn everybody against Lucci. Now, all these three things is 100%. Everybody can go back and look at this. This ain't from Ralo. Then he turned around, he was beefing with Future, calling my phone. Future, calling Future. Like, going back and forth on the net. Boom. Then he turned around, he see Gunna surpassing every in the industry. Now he called to the street.
Y'all should have been seen the signs, bro. I try to tell y'all boys. Man's number goofy.
Turn everybody in the world against Gunna and say, oh.
Come on, gang, address. Y'all gonna act like y'all ain't see address, bro.
Go against, he turned Wham against.
I mean, some shit you could turn your head on, bro, but address, gang.
He ain't lying.
Gunna, he turned everybody against her. Then,
that got debunked.
Man, little baby, we go to the dentist. I'm getting my teeth. Then, you know, little baby walking me home. He happy to see me. He pussy old Thug. He pull another evil stunt. Oh, let me call it. All this did everything that done happened in Atlanta. Everybody going against each other. Why? Because his had been doing nothing but whole around the wall. He thought he was Pablo Escobar. He sitting there like he John got or something. Nigga, you a street. You ain't did nothing in these streets. You ain't put in no work. Woody put in all the work. Like, none of it, you ain't do nothing on your case. So what I'm saying is, all this doing is a bro.
Hey, let me ask you a question. And by the way, I feel like you're giving me you're kind of summing up a lot of stuff here, but you said that he's turning people against each other. Like, let's say Lil Baby. Lil Baby got his own mind. He's his own boss, I would imagine, right? How could Thug turn him against you or him against Gunna?
First of all, if you did that, why in the fuck is you so against all rats? You talk kid, cut it. You going super rat crazy, yet you don't want to. Okay, let's just say, Thug, you did make a mistake and tell. Why the fuck you ain't saying Gunna made a mistake? So basically saying you can make a mistake and do some lame shit, but Gunna can't make a mistake and do some lame shit. Oh, just like you said, it ain't about you telling, it's about who told. Like, come on, man, like, this ain't cool. Like, what he doing is 100% wrong. So what I'm saying, like, yeah, if your girl with you or your with you and you telling that, hey, Shawty snitched on me and I ain't got no allegation on me, you gonna be like, that right. So I'm gonna cut him off. So Wham and everybody in the city turn their back on everybody. For what? For some diss said. But yet, you throwing rocks higher than because you don't want to hear him dead 10 times worse than every nigga. That's my thing.
Yeah, so you're the only person from Atlanta. I mean, I guess Mondo has said something, but you're the only person from Atlanta that has really kind of said something.
Cause these scared. These scared. These I don't answer the nail. I get my own money. I do my own thing. I ain't got nail industry politics. I don't give a about streams. I don't give a about selling the album. I don't give a about none of that. So like these be scared. These be trying to save face. That what he want to do and what I said it. And I said it in the face and I spit in that face and Roscoe face. And he know about it.
Okay.
And they know I pull up. And get what? That's why I done pulled up on half all these.
So
and I ain't that talking tough. They know I pull up.
Let me ask you this question. So you mentioned that in your opinion
Chuck,
that
let me know if you
Thug turned Baby against you.
He did, 100%.
How do you know that? Like, how do you know that though?
I'm not finna put Wham in this. Wham ain't came out and said no shit. I ain't even finna put his business, but 100% he did it.
Really?
100%. 100%.
Okay, why would Thug turn anybody against you though? Like, what's his issue with you?
It's an evil. He's an evil, depressed. He wanna be king so bad. He wanna kick everyone down so he can stand up on top of him like this. Now this what happened, and now everything that came back on that. Everything that came back, it ain't never karma.
Never karma.
It ain't never karma.
He ain't lying.
He get online. I do what I'm saying. When the I ever talked to Fannie Williams? When the I was federal. Now you know, little boy. This just bluntly came out in front of the whole world and said, I tried to testify on YFN Lucha and Young Thug. When? What a see, that's the type of I'm talking about right there. What that came? What? Who the wrong this? Like, where the heck that came? Where we seen that in black and white?
Okay, and I'm gonna read the tweet here because again, I felt like you guys are almost doing like subliminals at each other, but you pretty much
I'm pulling up with paperwork.
Yeah,
I'm pulling up with, and we can go down here to the courthouse. That's what type of I am.
So
I take to the courthouse. We can get it printed out.
Now, there's two things, right? First of all, and which by the way, I like some of this stuff I don't even know how to process. Like, and trust me, I cover cases, but
it's Young Thug, so it's different. Oh man,
there was a motion
to
suppress a testimony, and you had put that up, and this is beyond the interrogation footage. It said, "Hey, listen." Based upon information and belief, the prosecution and some of its witnesses, including whatever Detective Quing may state, or this was Thug's lawyer said, may wrongly state that Jeffrey Williams was in the back of their police car at some point and gave information on a murder case. Same is untrue. However, same also places Mr.
State or wrongly state. So that boy planning to cover that bitch up from the get. That's why he thought he got away. That's why he was so freely just dropping off this rat terminology. Like, oh, you a rat, hey, if Wham say this, Wham. I wonder what Wham's saying right now, bruh. Wham probably finna go get a new leg tattoo and just come all the way out. Get him horse bedazzled with some flowers or some shit. Who knows?
Williams' character an issue by being in a locked police car with having information on a police case. Do you believe that Young Thug is a type of dude? I don't know how well you know him. You think he's the type of dude that would be cooperating?
Man, you know my thing is, bro. I'm 100%.
Talking to the police for over 2 hours? You don't think that's cooperating act? I mean, not supposed to talk to the police as a gangster rapper, a fake gangster rapper? I mean, I don't think white people talk to the police, gang.
He ain't lying.
Come on, now he ratted 100%.
Complaint was
no ifs, ands, or buts.
My only complaint, and I'm gonna say it.
You still confused about it because you a rap too.
Why y'all do us like that and then do him like that? Matter of fact, why did you even play these whole ass games by calling everybody a rat when in fact you the real rat, or you have made a mistake, so you see it. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't even play that.
Nah, Gunna made a mistake. Gunna followed instructions from his lawyer. He spent money for that and he got tricked. But he still, hey, it is what it is. You up, you up. A spade is a spade.
He ain't lying.
But Doug, he was talking in there for 2 hours. He planned that shit. I already asked for food too. This is a meme, gang. I was finna make a joke like, I wonder if he asked for a sandwich. He asked for a sandwich. Oh, shit.
It's like, how you gonna call a? You get what I'm saying? Like, you just you got head from a man, and you ain't suck.
Oh, they gay.
You get what I'm saying? Not saying that against the LGBTQ community.
Nothing against y'all.
I hope I ain't up and got counseled on that. But what I'm
Nothing
saying
against
is,
y'all.
don't bash another for some shit that you did. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Why the hell you making all these?
Facts.
I 100% know that he was behind all the that done happened.
So let me ask you: do you feel like we could clearly see with Gunna, because I think people have always said, well, if Thug ain't rocking with
Gunna told me 50,000 times I was the realest nigga in the world.
Recently?
So like, man, I don't want to even put Gunna in there, but bruh, shout ain't, man. But I'm saying there, bruh, if perhaps he told, or whatever the y'all saying he did, and you made it home, because I got that done told on me that I have forgave. These got that done called the police on them, got their ass locked up, that they forgave. So what I'm saying, like, if you made it out this...
You know what's crazy too? Thug even said that boy Gunna was down there keeping the money on his lawyer books whole time, right?
Yes.
He was helping him keep up the facade and make it look like he wasn't snitching in the first place. And Thug still gonna throw him under the bus. Just to turn out to be a hypocrite in the end. You should have held your tongue, boy. Drop the album with Gunna, play it off like y'all won or some shit. It kept quiet.
Situation. If all you niggas made it out this situation together, why the fuck you so mad? You should be thanking the good Lord. Let's get this money. Let's go back up. But you was so much of an evil, bitter bitch that you wanted to bring everybody down in Atlanta.
Do you think that that's like a blackball? Because I feel like you almost feel like he's using that to blackball, whether it's Gunna, maybe you. He gets people to back up.
Me, I can't even say. The definition of blackball to me is some old rap. I don't give a fuck about being blackball. They can blackball me all they want.
But Lil Baby was my
real friend. This is a nigga that I really loved and looked out for. Anybody even took him up under their wing. Me and Pete, all of us, we was over there. It hurt my heart that you turned my man against me. Even though I feel like he should have been stronger. I'm like, hell no. Right, you gotta show me. Ain't nobody came out and showed no that got locked up for me. In fact, the that y'all seen recorded, this who everybody in the city tried to say I told on. He showed y'all on video. I ain't tell on him. And this went to trial. And if I would have got him arrested, he had the right to face his accuser, and I would have had to go to trial on
the right to face your accuser.
I would have had to been on them.
What he talking third level law right there, boy. Don't even know about that. Y'all stay going to court for tickets and talking about some you versus the city. You goofy bitch. You stupid you. Who the fuck the city where they at? Point them out.
He ain't lying.
You gotta face your accuser.
Understand. However, I never got a fire.
Your head up, boy. The more you learn, the more you know.
Everywhere well. And if
you like
when it comes to the federal government, it's pretty easy. There's only 5K1 letter.
You can hit it from some books.
If you're gonna try to get some lenient,
and it's public record.
No one don't like to read.
When you say he thought he was John Gotti, like what do you mean? Like
now we got ChatGPT.
This man dropped his nuts on a nigga like me, and he know he. You gotta think you John Gotti.
Oh.
Man, you became a gangster thug.
Oh.
Man, you became this gangster. If it wasn't for y'all niggas, come on, man. Everybody in the city know Big Boo from Rock Crew made them straight. He raised on Cleveland Rock Crew. So let not even. This why I said that came around. I'm from Atlanta for real. I'm from Atlanta when Cleveland was beefing with it. Man, listen. He know what the hell going on. I don't even know why he done somehow jumped the gun and got these big nuts, because when we was in Club Crucial, I'm going to be honest, you had like Lil Tick, you had like Big Boo, all these was really stoppers, these real gangsters, these who we was at war with.
All right, Ralo, this might be considered just a little bit, though. Just a little bit, though. You know, it might be public records what you're talking about. They might have already been caught. But if not, gang, come on, gang.
So for him to come out,
hold on though, like again, obviously I was like, I just see what I see online, but they kind of describe Thug as the boogeyman. Have you seen
what
Thug?
Boogeyman? You ever seen him up under your bed? Have you ever seen him in your closet? That never been wearing dresses all his life. That ain't no gangster.
Have you seen him in Atlanta? Like
I have seen him in Atlanta in the club behind Big Boo.
A lot of truth hurt.
Little ticking them the real stepples. Yeah,
the truth hurt.
He called snitches.
Look, y'all mad.
Everybody know that Lil Woody was a real gangster. So he was able to hide behind all these niggas. Now he got more because he got a little money or whatnot. But that been a big Roscoe, he know he been a big to all these niggas are straight hoes in the city. And they know I tell them in their face. And every in the city of Atlanta know what I'm saying.
Time, nigga. Big Guappo. Let's talk about life. Ay, I ain't talking about this, I ain't talking about that. I'm trying to get right. Ay, no, I come from the bottom, but a nigga like me trying to see new heights. Ay, I don't care if people say that shit made up. Whole time it's just hype. Y'all keep y'all stories. Remember them days they thought they could write my life. I got on my shit, I ain't playing no games. I'ma change my life. Ay, I'ma do what I want, it's my life. When they show fake love, I don't like it. Nowadays that shit advertising shit, I chase it and shit I like. Know you heard it, I got hands, but a nigga like me